There are towns that carry secrets so old and rotten that even the ground refuses to forget them. This town was one of them. To anyone passing through, it looked ordinary, quiet, almost peaceful. But peace is a costume, and underneath it, something ugly was still breathing. People here didn't talk about the past, not because they had forgotten, but because they were terrified of remembering. They pretended everything was normal. They smiled, they laughed, they raised children. And every night, they locked their doors a little tighter than they wanted to admit. Because somewhere out there, something was still unfinished. It began decades ago with a house at the edge of town that nobody lives in now. The paint peeled off like dead skin. Windows stood empty like hollow eyes, and yet some nights people swore they saw a light flicker inside. Children dared each other to get close, but even the bravest could never step past the old iron gate. There was a feeling there, thick and heavy, a feeling that something was watching, something that never forgives and never forgets. They said a man once lived there, a quiet man, a polite man, a respectable man, and no one suspected the truth until it was too late. Bodies were found, but never identified. People went missing without explanation. The town tried to bury it, literally and emotionally. They burned records. They destroyed evidence. They convinced themselves it was over. Evil doesn't end just because you stop speaking its name. Sometimes silence feeds it. Sometimes pretending something never happened gives it permission to return stronger. And eventually, it did. Lately, strange things have begun again. Footsteps outside windows, even when no one is there. Voices calling from the woods, sounding exactly like someone you love, even though that person is sleeping inside your house. Doors unlocking themselves at night. People waking up with dirt under their fingernails and no memory of leaving their beds. The town is scared again, but still refuses to talk, still refuses to admit what they buried didn't stay buried. Something has come back. Or maybe it never left. Maybe it has been waiting patiently in the quiet, smiling while it watched the town grow comfortable. Now the nights feel wrong again. The air feels heavier, and everyone feels it in their bones. Something is moving, something remembers, and something is not done.